Welcome to the Tom Bernard Show with the family with
co-host Catherine Brandt,
Alex Bernard Rasmussen,
Andy Brandt Bernard, and Kristyn eventually, maybe.
Kristyn Burtt.
Her camera
Yeah.
was green.
I can give it that one.
We were having technical difficulties. Hopefully she can figure it out after she restarts her computer.
Well, in other
Indeed.
news, we are streaming to Facebook today.
Oh, that's good.
Streaming the video, so anyone who's subscribed to our Facebook page can watch it on Facebook. I don't know if they can comment to the screen. If any of you watching wants to go to Facebook and see if you can comment on there and have it show up on the stream, that would be good, because I have no idea if it'll work or not.
So, is the big fella, is it his birthday today?
Apparently,
Yeah.
yes.
Happy birthday, Officer Dave.
Officer
Happy
Dave's
birthday
birthday.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. All right, so here, basically, Mom and I were just talking about the beginning of the show, and, Kristyn's having a few problems with her deal and all the rest of it. But, I know Mom and I were talking about the fact that you guys don't like to talk much about Minnesota news, which means we're not going to be able to do news today because every single news story nationally is about Minnesota.
Oh, well, here you go. On the comments, Bill Deckis,
It's his Facebook. Yeah.
who is going to be doing a podcast episode of What's the Point podcast with me in 2 hours.
Oh, excellent.
He says, great looking family.
Heyo.
Except for
Bill
Tom.
Matt-
Did they put that in there?
So,
Yeah, Facebook. So there you go. People on Facebook can comment on the live video, and it'll
Wonderful.
show up here, and it's all like going into the same place.
Wonderful.
Pretty nice.
Test on Facebook comment.
Cool.
Thanks.
look
for
at
comment.
us.
Well, look at that, bringing in
Nice.
Facebook.
Finally doing
Magnificent.
Well, I completely forgot you could even do this. We used to do this like 10 years ago, I think.
Oh,
I
did
don't
we?
know. Some of our
Yeah.
longest term listeners might remember. I'm pretty sure we streamed live on Facebook for a while. I don't remember why we stopped. Because there's a lot of people commenting through Facebook. It's mostly through Facebook at this
Bo
point.
Siegel.
Bo Siegel, Boski. I love you, pal.
Hope the original cat and family have a healthy holiday. Well, there you go. Here, let me
Yes,
embiggen.
you
There,
too.
I have
Here's
embiggened
Hannah.
the
Thank
text.
Embiggened.
Yep.
The Siegel family, one of my greatest friends back in the 1960s. As a matter of fact, when I went to work at WDGY in 1972,
Don't look at me.
19 something.
1972, 73, Cliff Siegel had been a salesperson at WDGY, but then he moved on and took over Warner Brothers for the Midwest. And I got to know the entire Siegel family. Bo Siegel is his youngest brother. Unfortunately, middle brother died, and he was such a nice guy, just a great guy. But yeah, the Siegel family, very, very important to us. Although, now that Cliff's a woman, he doesn't return my phone calls. So as a guy, he was okay, but as a woman, apparently he doesn't want to talk to me.
Well,
Yeah,
that
a lot
you
of
know,
women don't want to talk to you.
Like you mean? Is that who you're using
I
as an
know a lot of
example?
women who never answer the phone, so it's
Someday.
Well, that's true too. But
it's,
yeah, all the best to Bo Siegel. You look at that 70s baby. Yeah, he just writes in there 70s.
Yep, the 70s.
I tell you what, being around the Siegel family it was just a thrill. The mother, the father, the older brother, the younger brother, the middle brother, all of it. It just what a gift and a blessing that family's been to me.
How does this magic work that people can be commenting on YouTube
Magic.
and Facebook and
It's
we're
through
watching?
StreamYard. It's all going to StreamYard.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh,
This is
looks like
magic.
I can
Kristyn
comment.
appears to be working now, so
She's
you just had to
in.
restart the old computer.
Wait a minute. You're going to put the words Kristyn and work together?
Now I can't hear you. Well, what the hell?
And now we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Oh, dear.
Hmm.
She can mime.
Can you hear us?
Just mime comments.
She said,
Yeah.
I can hear you guys.
Just
You hear me?
Oh, there you go.
are.
there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. We got it all
I
covered.
think
Look at
it's
that.
StreamYard. I think it's StreamYard because it's not my computer.
Yeah.
I didn't even restart my
Could be.
computer. It's
Oh,
having
you
some
didn't?
issues, I think.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, so Kristyn Burtt, we just started the show and we haven't talked. First of all, we can't talk about Minnesota much today because if we did, it'd never stop. Every story I looked up nationally is about Minnesota. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
The fraud
it's
that's
everywhere.
going on and all. It's all over well, I shouldn't say all over the national news because it's on some of the channels and the other ones are completely ignoring it. Gee, I wonder what the politics is involved
I don't
there.
know. I've even seen it reported on by the BBC and
Yes.
Swiss
Yep.
News and
Yep.
all over the world.
You
And I don't
finally
wanna
put
spend-
yourselves on the map. Congratulations, you
Yeah,
guys.
look at us.
What a
look
great
at
way.
us.
Billions of dollars of people's money missing, and that's the only way we make the national and international.
Well, it's not missing. I mean, they knew.
Well, they knew where it was. That's true.
See, that's
yeah. Yep.
the thing. Walls knew.
Yep.
He
They
was
know
told.
who's taking it.
God.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's
There's-
happening, and that's the way I like it.
Okay.
Well, the rest of the world
Well,
likes
it's
it,
your
so
money.
pipe
It's your
down for a
money, though,
minute.
Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, it is your money.
I know, but what am I
Money.
going to do? Yell and scream?
That's
Yes,
true.
because
Vote
we can't allow
differently.
people to do
And
this.
nobody
Vote
will
differently.
care. I don't vote.
Vote like you
Yeah.
do care.
You know what, though? The problem is that you have both parties are scamming money from us left and
I
right.
agree.
And this is
I
a
agree.
huge problem.
Yep.
Yes.
Huge problem. And when all of this shakes out, like this weird era that we are in, we are going to realize that us, the average taxpayer, we were scammed. It's going to
No
be billions
question.
at the rate we're going.
100%.
No
Billions.
question about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just one situations. I just, we get into the whole deal and look through it and all the rest of it. It's always about money. Always. No matter if they're stealing this, stealing that, it's all about the money they're going to get for it. It's just
That's what
disgusting.
politics is these days. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
I even look at
Yep.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, and people are like, she's exiting, but I'm like, she knows that the other side of this, there's
Yep.
a book deal to be made.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bet she's gonna
Oh,
wind up
yeah.
on The View. She'll wind up
Yep.
with a seat on The View or something similar
Yeah.
to that.
Yep, she will.
She will. She absolutely will. And listen, she's
Probably already offered to her.
I'm sure it was because they had her on The View like almost immediately after everything happened, and I bet that
Yeah,
was her
yep.
audition.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's TV friendly. She's got good sound bites. Like she is smart in that way. And I don't agree with her politics, but I'm saying she's very smart in that way, and she's going to be employable and get a job. And there is all of this boatload of cash waiting for them, and and there's a boatload of cash if you wind up in Congress.
Right.
I was even telling Bill this. I said, you know what? I started following Nancy Pelosi's stock trades and made a lot of money because I
Yep.
started following what she was doing.
Yep.
Yep.
There
And-
you
Oh, yeah,
go.
there's,
And
what
I
are they-
don't
are they
agree with it.
ETF?
I don't agree with it, but I was also going to follow the money trail because I was like,
Yep.
well, it's insider trading and I should, because there's certain sites now that tracks members of Congress
Yep.
and what they're
Right.
doing.
Good.
Yeah, there's ETFs out there. People have made ETFs. Basically, it's just a portfolio of Nancy Pelosi. You just put your money into the ETF.
Really?
It'll automatically invest it where Pelosi does, and it's
I made
like hundreds of percent.
I made a ton of money off of Nvidia. I bought it like under $100, you guys.
Wow.
Well, we're just trying to get through all this. And like I said, Alex, you're uncomfortable talking about. We're not really talking about politics. We're just talking about the world and where it stands now and how politics have overwhelmingly taken over because it's always about money.
Right.
That's the whole problem. I mean, that's. Look, I like Democrats, but I don't like far left Democrats. I like Republicans, but I don't like far right Republicans either. It's that I don't like them. I shouldn't say I don't like them. I just have no interest in hearing what they have to say. They're too extreme for me. So if you
I
give me a
still
nice
like
middling,
politics.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep.
I don't
No,
think I
you're
like this
right.
era of politics.
You're right. Okay, it works. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's been
So
a
yeah,
while.
we talk about it. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 4 days almost.
You had a birthday.
Yeah, it's your Monday.
Yes.
I did have a birthday. Thank you.
And we sang you happy birthday yesterday.
Thank you. I
Was it
appreciate
yesterday or
it.
the day
And
before?
a lot of your listeners came and
They're
sent me
great.
messages on my birthday, so I appreciate
That's
that. That was
nice.
sweet.
Listeners
It was
have been
really
the
nice.
best.
It was very thoughtful.
Oh.
Um,
And Kristen,
go ahead.
just wanted to tell you that we're on Facebook now live.
Yep.
Oh.
As of today, because I remembered it
today.
exists.
If that means anything to you, I just thought
Oh,
might
so we're on
be.
X and Facebook both?
Not X. We
live.
can go live on X. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean,
Well, no, it's up to you, Andy. I mean, you and Alex
probably
talked
not.
that
It's
over.
kind of a toxic place.
X is the root of all evil.
So-
Oh, there
Well,
you go.
we'll do what
It is.
our new social media manager says to do.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good idea.
Yeah, she said that
Yeah.
Facebook was a good idea. She also said to look into Twitch, but I'm not sure
What is
about
Twitch? I don't even know.
Uh,
What that
Oh,
is.
it's
Twitch
million
is
years
very
old.
popular.
It's very, very popular. And there's a lot of those like IRL streams and that sort of thing. It was originally made as a place to stream yourself playing video games. So it was like, streamer, like video game streamer thing, PewDiePie and that sort of thing.
Right, right.
But now, honestly, I think the bulk of it is stuff like, IRL streams, which stands for in real life, which basically just means you go out and do stuff and people watch you do it. I don't
How
know.
many platforms do you need? My God.
All of them.
This is
All of them.
insane.
them.
What about though?
all of
I mean, maybe you should do a test on Twitch just so you know whether it
Yeah.
works for you or doesn't work for
Yeah,
you. Maybe
true.
that's the thing to do, and then just go from there. But I've heard that Threads is going to start overtaking X in the next couple of years, which I thought was kind of
Threads?
interesting. Threads.
Is X, is that Elon Musk?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
former
See, I don't pay
formerly
attention
known
to
as
that
Twitter.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, whatever.
A lot of media outlets have exited Twitter over the X, whatever, over the last couple of years. Just
Oh,
not
really? Because it's just too
right.
political or something?
Well, they're
No,
not
it's because
fact-checking
they're
anymore
actually-
either.
They're also called out on X or on
Oh,
other
yeah, I
platforms.
suppose, yeah, they
Like
are.
But there's
Minnesota,
also-
if you look at Minnesota, the journalism that has not occurred on all of this
Yeah,
stuff,
that's
they've been
true.
told for a
Yep.
decade about all of this fraud. The journalists have done little to nothing to help root it out. And that's their job. So, yeah, I'm not.
I mean, I would look specifically at like your Star Tribune and anything like that. But here's the other thing, and not to defend journalists on this, but this comes with the economics of what is going on in our world. And I just came off of our final pledge drive of the year for KPBS, and we at KPBS we have 65 people on our newsroom staff because we're one of the few newsrooms left that still has fact checkers and producers. Like if you go out into the field, you actually have a full team instead of just sending. It's like a multimedia journalist is sent out to run camera and shoot live, and that's why oftentimes you see reporters attacked by people after like sporting events where they're all drunk. Because it's one reporter. There's not even a cameraman with them anymore.
Yeah.
And newsrooms are same way. They're getting stripped down to there's no fact checkers anymore. There's no editors. You're actually self-publishing at this point, and that's why you see typos all the time. And until you get back to like straight journalism of like having a team of people in place to make sure that everything is copywritten well, fact checked. This is where journalism is going, unfortunately.
Well, in the Star Tribune, the major paper in Minneapolis, St. Paul, if they print one actual factual thing that makes some group of people that they are protecting look bad, they'll write 100 articles backtracking it.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I mean, they literally are just in bed with the DFL party, and they're just never going to print the actual truth
Yeah, there's
without
so many of them.
backtracking on it.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Well, it's because
sad.
they're small. Like news isn't doing well, and they rely very heavily on donors.
Right,
And a lot of
right.
political parties are like, "Oh, I can just basically buy you for $10,000 a month, and all you're going to do is print what I tell you to print." So that's what they all do.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
kinda
just like this
sad.
healthcare crisis now in Minnesota where everybody's going to be seeing their premiums triple and quadruple.
Right.
Quadruple. It's because Minnesota canceled all competition.
Yep, they did.
The
yes.
government just is like, there's going to be no more competition. So they can just charge
whatever
what they want.
Yep.
And that's what's happening.
Yikes.
What
Yeah.
are you
Oh, yeah.
gonna do?
We
Yeah,
have-
mine went up, but I was not horrified by how much it went up. I was actually, I guess I had prepared myself for my health insurance to like quadruple.
Right.
And it went up by like
quadruple.
$100. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Yeah, that's
with
pretty good
everything
these
that's been
days.
yeah, $100. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and I hate to say that because if you add that up after 12 months, that's an additional $1,200. But
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
a
time,
lot.
I was like, okay, that's fine.
Maybe that's their plan. It's going to
It's
going to cost you 10
condition you.
times as much and then only give you $100
Yeah,
so
there
you don't
you
They're
go.
complain.
conditioning me. That's crazy. That's what I thought about that because I was like, oh, they conditioned me to think that it was going to be an additional $500 more a month, and I'm like, 100, okay,
Right.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Trevor in the chat, the hidden chat, would like us to talk about the Netflix buyout of WB.
This is the biggest news of the
Big.
day,
Oh,
and
Warner
it is
Brothers.
not
Oh.
good news,
So
guys.
now what's happening?
$82 billion deal.
72 billion. 72 billion is the total.
Oh, well, it's 82. Apparently, it's 72 billion in equity, 82 billion including debt. So they have to
debt,
buy
yeah,
$10
they're-
billion worth of debt too.
Oh,
Yeah, they're taking
Now,
the
where
$10
is
billion
this?
in debt, but the 72 billion was the cash offer from Netflix to buy Warner Brothers. Now, the finalists in this, and we've talked a lot about this buyout because we knew it was happening, but it was between Paramount, Comcast, and Netflix. And a lot of people in Hollywood did not want Paramount to get this because Paramount is really not doing great right now with the whole, buyout with, or Skydance, I should say, with the buyout of CBS and Paramount. And that's already bringing a whole host of problems. And then if they had added Warner Brothers to this, you would have had a mega monopoly. You're also going to have a mega monopoly, though, with Netflix.
Yes, no.
And remember, Netflix does not love theatrical releases. So there's a lot of concern that Warner Brothers will just wind up on streaming, and it will affect the theatrical releases of movies. But you think about this: they own Harry Potter now, they own Barbie, they own
Game
DC
of Thrones,
Comics,
Wizard of Oz, DC Universe is a big one.
Yeah. And and to understand, like, if you're just like, oh, this is just Hollywood. No, this trickles all the way down to us. Your streaming service is going to be very expensive as a result of
It already is.
Oh yeah, it's going up more. It's going up way more, and that's the problem. Again, you come into, they're going to have the whole. Well, there's redundancy in this job. There's going to be a lot more layoffs in Hollywood again, which doesn't serve even the consumer in the end either, because it means less content and less for us to consume as for entertainment. It's not great.
No.
We just got a post from, I don't see who posted it because it's posted at the top and it's cut off at the top. But a woman just posted that she paid her health insurance, or again, life and health insurance or whatever.
I can put it up. Here we go. Boom.
Oh, you can put it up there. Okay. Wow. When I checked my health insurance, it went from $95 a month to $350
$95 a month. Where did you get that? Where are you getting $350 a month? That's cheap. That's so cheap.
Four figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that?
That's
But I'm wondering if
Please tell
she had
us.
some of the ACA subsidies. That's possible.
Oh.
you're
If
right.
you had some of the ACA subsidies, which are now no longer in place.
Oh, yeah. I just think, I don't know what, we're going to have to do something because they're just going to price us right out of the market.
I know everyone says that we can't do universal health care, it'll never work, but I'm like, what is the alternative if
Right.
we are not
Right.
doing universal health care? And
You're
if
right.
someone has a plan, let me know. I'm all ears. So
Here we go. Wild Bill says, where the hell are you getting $350 a month?
We all know.
Yeah. I'd love to know.
or is that just a catastrophic plan? I'm wondering if that's
I
just
don't
Yeah,
know.
it's,
It's amazing.
it probably is just like the bare minimum.
because they do like bronze, silver, gold,
Yep.
platinum,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, what
Yeah,
are
I
we going to
talked-
do?
I talked to my a insurance broker actually because our premiums are going up, and they're getting absurd.
Well, they're already
And I was like, oh, okay,
absurd.
we found this plan that seems all right. And it was like $1,200 a month for the whole family because we have child credits, which helps a lot.
Very cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, so for a
Minnesota,
family of
it's
four,
cheap.
that's really cheap. But then he was like, okay, yeah, but your deductible is going to go up to almost $20,000 a year. So you're basically uninsured because who the hell's paying $20,000 a year in,
That's basically
deductible?
catastrophic at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
I mean,
Yep.
Well, I mean, everything now. Let's say, and we could get off because it's so depressing. I understand that. But
Yeah.
Mom and I, a few weeks ago, went and had a sandwich. Nice little sandwich. I had a sandwich. She had a sandwich. $75 for two sandwiches.
I always think if we go out anywhere and we only have to pay $55, that we basically just went to McDonald's. It's like, this is so cheap. It's only $55 without a tip.
God.
Yeah, I mean, well, fast food is expensive.
Yeah.
But like we were going to get Culver's the other day,
Culver's.
and for the four of us, it's like with tax $40-something.
Oh, yeah.
And by four of us, I mean one of us is a baby.
Right.
And
But
one
he
of
eats
us is
enough for an
four.
adult.
He does. I mean, yeah, they each get a
He eats more than
kid's
me.
meal, still.
He eats a
Two kids'
lot.
meals and 2 burgers is like $40.
Right.
No. Yeah.
And it
Isn't
puts
that
you, I mean,
wonderful?
for people who were using fast food as like, hey, this is my affordable meal.
Right.
It is no
anymore.
longer your affordable meal. The only ones who seem to be winning at that are Chili's, because Chili's has created that $10 value meal or $15 value meal, whatever it is, and they are killing it. And people are actually showing up and dining at their restaurant. And I don't know why other people are not following through with that.
When I was a
Oh, young boy.
When I was, I guess, 16 years old, went to North High School, there was a burger joint right about a right across the street from the high school, actually. And to hear what you're all talking about, because you're of a different age than I am, it's pretty amazing because when I was at North High School and I went over to the burger joint, the Clock it was called. It was kind of like a McDonald's, only it was called the Clock. There were no McDonald's yet back then. But I used to be able to go over there and for a hamburger and fries and a Coca-Cola. Okay. How much do you think it was for hamburger, fries, and a Coca-Cola in 1967?
Well, I mean, they had the dollar menu until like the
$1.25.
2000s, so probably not even.
When I was, again, 16 years old, I went to the Clock, and a hamburger, fries, and a Coke was 65 cents.
Oh,
Yeah.
The hamburger was 15
Don't doubt
cents.
it.
The fries were the most expensive part. That was they were like 40
Amazing.
cents.
A family of four used to be able to live on one income comfortably.
Unbelievable.
Those
I
days
now
are
just
long
order
gone.
kids meals. I just I go to Chipotle and I order the kids meal because it's enough food
Yeah.
anyway, and it's like $10. But that's a lot for a kids meal, I think.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. The Clock
Yeah.
was at 1216 West Broadway, by the way.
That's correct. 1260 is no longer there. They tore it down, unfortunately. But yeah, 1216. One thing I would tell you about going to the Clock, and the Clock did really well. There were about 4 or 5 of them, I think, Andy, weren't there in the Twin Cities?
I can't find a ton of information about this place.
No,
but I
it
did
wasn't.
find a picture of it.
A picture. There you go. You can
Here we go.
pop
Here's
up
the Clock.
There's the Clock right
Oh,
there,
that's so
baby.
cute.
That
That's
is
so
cute.
1965.
Where's
was
me
that
paying
from?
my 65 cents for an
Look at
entire
the
dinner?
land yacht cars.
I know. Those cars are huge.
boat.
It's like
I
Except
used
for
to
the
love a
Volkswagen.
big boat.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
remember when everyone was on the bench seat and be like, "We're gonna move up," whoop, and everyone has to move up.
Yeah. That's very true.
My grandfather had
That's
a car like
wonderful.
that. That very mid-century modern architecture too. I kind
Yes.
of miss that. I mean, we have it a
Yeah.
lot of it in California, but it just everywhere. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 buildings left in downtown West Palm Beach. That used to be what it was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know.
there's this guy had it as a man cave. I think it was a gas station at one time. And he just sold it, something called, has anybody heard of a franchise or anything called Garden Butcher?
Yeah, Garden Butcher. That's what it's called.
That's what's
right.
on the sign, that they're building
Yep.
a Garden Butcher, whatever.
Clean,
That's-
organic, and seed oil free prepared foods.
So there is meat in them, or are they all vegetarian?
why is it Garden
no,
Butcher?
well, I mean, you don't butcher plants. I guess you can.
Well, there's the herbivore's butcher.
Yeah, looks like there's maybe meat. Actually, that's a good question.
We don't know.
So
Explore.
is it a franchise or is it just a one-off place?
There appears to be like 2 of them, 2 or 3. Yeah, no, there's one right now. West Palm Beach is coming soon, so I don't
Yeah.
think it's a franchise.
And that's what?
Okay.
What's what?
Yeah, is it
What's
meat
coming?
based
Yes, there is meat.
The
You
Garden
can
Butcher. Like,
harvest
What do you
chicken
mean, what's
bowls,
what?
bake fajita bowls. You can get
Oh.
all sorts of stuff.
Well, that's good.
good.
Wraps.
Look at you
Yeah,
guys.
it's a really, really cute building. It's a lot like that one that you just saw. It looks like that.
That's what
Yeah,
Palm
that-
Springs is like too. When you just go,
I
everything's
know.
staged.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yep.
that architecture.
It's so beautiful. And, Palm Springs is doing a really good job of preserving these buildings and homes instead of building McMansions like we've done in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't been a McDonald's guy in a very, very long time. But when they started changing their buildings from that like classic, the McDonald's look,
The arches. Yeah.
yeah, exactly, and like the red and the yellow and stuff,
Mhm.
and now they're all just like brutalist concrete cubes.
Yes. Yep.
It's like, what are you doing?
I know. I agree with you.
I don't know.
McDonald's used to have playgrounds and
Yeah, the
Yeah.
now
playgrounds.
it's just like
I
they
remember
barely
one-
have dine-in seating at McDonald's.
Yeah,
It's a
I
couple
know.
seats.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember one time we were at the McDonald's play place, and there was this kid
Rogers?
that was being really obnoxious, and he and Andy were fighting about going down the slide, and I don't even remember what he said, and then Andy said, your mom told you were a mistake.
Oh, Andy. Wow.
Oh no!
Boy, whose son is he, Catherine?
Yeah, I
Way to
don't
go.
know. That would be-
You're like, oh my God, Andy. Why did you say that?
Where did that come from? And who did you
Love
learn
it.
it from?
It's just banter, playground banter.
Oh my God.
Catherine pointed to herself.
Wow.
All right, sister, you only got one more minute left, and you got to leave. You got to leave for an entire week again next week.
No, I will be here next week. I'm actually catching a plane today. My sister-in-law passed away, so
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I
You're having a
know.
hell of an era here.
We've had our family has had the last 2 years have been really rough, but
It's a certain age that this stuff's
good.
yeah, and my sister-in-law was only 54, so she was young and unfortunately lost her battle to breast cancer, and it's tremendously
before
sad
you
because
go-
she was such a light.
Well, quickly, yesterday when Brittany was on and Michael Bryant, we talked about Task
They were wonderful.
and how
Yes.
they said how wonderful it was. So we watched one episode last night. Tom was
Yep.
not
I
impressed.
thought it was boring as hell.
Have
Sounds
you
boring.
guys caught season 2 of Man on the Inside? Because it's even better than season 1.
Yeah,
good.
yes, we've watched one episode
Good.
so far.
And it is so delightful that I actually laughed out loud a couple
Oh.
of times during the season. And I don't do that. I'm not a laugh out loud person. I'm like, it's like, oh, that's cute.
Does Task
Super
get
funny.
better?
I haven't watched Task. I'm
think
right
it's
now. I'm watching The
horror.
Beast in Me.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh yeah, with Claire
That's
Danes.
good. Claire Danes.
Really
she's
good.
nuts. I think
She's
she's
nuts.
nuts in real life. She
I
plays
think
nutty characters, but she's so
yeah.
good.
Nice of you.
She's so
She's
good.
so good. How does she? She always has that little jaw waver.
Yeah.
She's upset.
When she-
How does she do that?
She wins Emmys because of it. So
Well, there you go. All right, so we will see you on Monday then.
yes, I will
what do
be
you know,
back.
you're gonna
I'm
be back on
headed on a
Monday.
plane today and taking a plane back on Sunday, and then I'll have a normal week next week. Yeah, thank you. F
Okay, so-
cancer, exactly. I agree, Margaret.
Yes.
Thank you for all your wishes.
Cancer.
Everyone's being really sweet. I know we're gonna. I don't want to
Yeah.
cry because I cry on your show all the time. But Gloria was
Because you don't
just
like being
such
here.
a
That's
light.
why.
Look
I
that
don't want to be.
cry
I don't want to be here
Our
again.
condol-
Oh, God, I
Our
don't-
condolences.
I cry over everything. No,
I
I,
know,
cry,
I
I cried
understand.
yesterday over like how generous people were at donating at KPBS. I'm a crier. I'm just me.
Yep. I
okay.
You guys are
understand.
so generous with your money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crying.
I've already cried
know,
once today, so I understand.
Did you notice that when you lived, you cried once day already?
Yeah.
About what?
Guy yelled at me.
A guy yelled
Where
at
did a
you?
guy yell at you?
Where?
I dropped the kids off at school, and it's snowing here, and it's like the roads are actually pretty slippery.
They are very slippery.
Yeah.
And so I stopped at the stop sign, and then I was like, oh, I'll go. I have time. And then I was like, oh, no, I won't go because the roads are slippery and I don't want to like spin out because there was another
Right.
car coming.
Right.
And so but then I realized there was a biker coming.
A biker in the snow?
It was on he had like winter tires,
Yeah,
like
those
little
fat tire
bikes. On a
bikes.
fat bike.
Still
And so I
no.
pulled as
Nope.
forward as I possibly could to get out of his thing. And as he goes by, he goes, "Where's the fucking stop sign?"
Oh my God.
Wee.
So I cried.
You cried about that? You should holler out there. We'll roll your window down and just holler out my phone number. Say, hey, call my dad and talk to him about it. See how that goes for you.
Whatever. He can go carry his aggression on his back.
Yeah, there you go.
It's fine. I had a 3-minute cry and I've moved on.
But people are being taught in our schools to act like that, They're
not in my
teaching people to
school.
be very, well, good. Thank God they're not at your school.
I think some people are learning it at home too.
Well, no question. There's no doubt about it.
I see
Yeah.
some of the parents acting out in parking lots, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
what is
Oh,
going on
if
with this world?
Yep.
You see some of the most unbelievable behavior at children's sports.
Oh yeah, dance moms and
Events.
sports dads, and that's yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Sage's,
Insane.
4-year-old soccer team. Oh my! There was one dad that was just always like he was sitting, he was standing, he was sitting, he was standing. He was sitting.
Yeah, there
I was
you
like,
go.
They're 4,
They're
man.
4.
Like, what are
They're
you
lucky
doing?
if they can kick the ball.
Yeah,
right.
Run
Like,
at the
they don't
yeah.
know who's where. They're all
Right.
just clustered around. Like they're using a pop-up goal that's like 3 feet wide. Let's talk. Yeah.
You know what's so great about you just gave me a great memory. Thank you. Sixth
You're welcome.
grade, St. Joseph's School, North Minneapolis. It's no longer there. It was just south of Plymouth Avenue on 4th Street. And we're playing schoolyard ball one day. Benny Cruchon, who unfortunately is no longer with us, wonderful guy. I loved the guy. He was a great friend. Benny Cruchon, 6th grader, steps up. They throw the pitch, and he hit that ball about 400 feet. This is a kid in 6th grade. Oh, that's a lot for a 6th grader, yes. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Benny was a really good athlete, really just a wonderful sweetheart of a guy. And he unfortunately died a couple of years ago, very, very young, unfortunately. But yeah, 400-foot home run in 6th grade. Okay, well, that's pretty. Well, maybe now, might be now it's not that big a deal because people are so much bigger now anyway. Maybe it's not that big a deal anymore. I don't know. All right,
I know
you got-
nothing about baseball at all in general.
Baseball's wonderful. That's all I have to say. Except for if they're a twin. If they're a twin, they suck. But all of the baseball's wonderful. All right, Kristyn, we will talk to you on Monday. Sorry for keeping
on
you
Monday?
over by 5 minutes.
It's okay. It's totally fine. Have a great weekend, everyone.
That's it.
Bye.
We shall take a break. Be right back in a couple of seconds. From Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. What's up, Allie?
Oh, not much. Doing my usual thing of telling people they shouldn't be texting and driving. In Minnesota, you can't have your phone in your hands. You can use, hands free, but you can't have your phone in your hands for whatever reason. And that's why they made the law the way they did, so that police officers could see a phone in your hand and you got no excuse for why you got it there.
Do people know that that's the law?
I hope so. I mean, they used to follow it, and then kind of COVID kind of made people forget. And now it's like a freewheeling world out there with cell phones.
Let's say you get pulled over because you do have a phone in your hand and you're not watching where you're going. You got to be in pretty big trouble then, I would guess.
Well, the first one's not as bad. It's the multiple ones, the problem. And once people start stacking them up, then they have a big problem. And then what we're doing in car accidents is we've started bringing motions for punitive damages, because I'm trying to use the civil law any way we can to stop this, because it needs to stop.
Whenever I'd had any problems in my life, who was that I called again? It was like an MB, something like that.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Let's talk about my bank, North American Banking Company, and Bill Ski. Look, it's easy to feel like just another account number at the big national banks, but that's not how it works with my friends at North American Banking Company. Whether you're visiting their locations in Roseville, 50th in France, Hastings, Woodbury, Shoreview, or Maple Grove, you'll always find real people who know you by name and actually care about your finances, not some AI chatbot. They also offer all the modern conveniences you expect, like online and mobile banking, but with a personal touch that only a community bank can offer. So why settle for less when you can bank with my friends? And again, I don't say that unless they would be my friends, and they are. My friends at North American Banking Company. Visit nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. God, I'm just reading some of the posts. We'll get back in just 1 second, but some of the posts are very, very. All kinds of people are losing their insurance because they had like 60 more things to do by the end of the year.
60 more hours for the year.
Oh, is that what it is? 60 hours for the year?
Like 1 hour a week.
So what do you have to do? Because this person's losing their health insurance because they
put in
can't
a whole
possibly
bunch
get
of
it in
overtime,
the
I
last. What's that?
Put in a whole bunch of overtime, I guess.
It doesn't look they're going to offer him any. It looks like he's just going to lose his.
I have a feeling in the next couple of years we're going to be seeing a major paradigm shift in health insurance, because
I hope so. Jesus,
it's real bad.
Well, I think that they're actually trying to come up with some plans. I mean, when Trump was in office the first time, he said, we just couldn't fix it. It's just too much of a mess.
Yeah.
It's like everything can be fixed.
Yep.
It all can
You just
be
have to make
fixed.
a lot of people very angry. A lot
Yeah,
of
you're going to make,
Yeah.
and that's part of the problem. It's like some people are going to lose out. I know if you are on the ACA, it's fantastic insurance and everything's covered and it's just wonderful.
Well, here you go.
I know people that have been on it and have had health care problems and they've just been thrilled to death with the coverage. So that's great, but the rest of us that are paying thousands and 1000s of dollars aren't getting fabulous health coverage. And that's got to change. I mean, there's going to be a point where people just can't afford to pay it anymore.
Right.
And then then where are the subsidies for all the people on ACA coming from?
Well, here's a post right here. MB, what is that? 0711.
Margaret.
It's Margaret.
It's Margaret.
Margaret taxes, of course. Oh no. Oh yeah, here Wild Bill. Wild Bill 71. Tommy, some of us cannot afford health insurance.
Yeah,
I understand
absolutely.
that. I absolutely understand that. You got to come up with. Catherine and I sit here, and year by year we talk about how much everything costs to do this, that, and the other thing, and every year it goes up a ton. I mean, I don't know how the hell we can keep pace with all this. Everything is so much more expensive than it used to be, and now health insurance is out of the picture because people can't afford it anymore. What the
Yep.
hell is that?
Yeah, and don't they punish you for not having it? You have
I
to
think
pay,
so.
You have to pay a fine. I
Yeah,
don't know
there's
what
like
the
a fine
is.
or a fee or something if you're not insured, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that one. I mean, we're in the business of podcasting, radio, and all the rest of it. So we know there are a lot of people involved in that business that are mentally ill. So what's our next guest going to do if he can't get health insurance with his nut job?
That's not covered
Wow.
though, so he doesn't.
Well, it's not covered anyway. Okay. What's up, Pally?
Well, you know who helps me out? Bradshaw and Bryant, my sponsor. So I
They
always
do,
say-
yeah. They absolutely
Yes.
do. No, it's true. Michael Bryant. Did you hear what he said on the show yesterday?
No, I did not.
It was the sweetest, nicest thing on, and he said it live. It was just so sweet and nice. What a good guy he is. Don't tell him I said that. What a good
I
guy
won't.
he is.
My dogs just conked my lights out here. So sorry.
Oh,
There you go. Well, I will tell you one thing while you're doing that. If you live in West Palm Beach, Florida, you better have a dog.
so
Everyone here has at least one dog.
Yes, they do.
Paul, you go out for
in the car, like, what's your favorite part about going to Florida? And I was like, and she was like, seeing your mom and dad. And I was like, yeah, that's a very nice thing. I was like, how about you? And she goes, all the dogs.
Yeah.
The dogs.
And a lot of them are
Absolutely.
smaller lap
I got-
dogs. Everyone
Yes.
lives in a condo.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. Yep.
Yeah,
All right, get some
you
of
take
them
it.
back.
Oh.
So, but you're talking about health insurance. My policy, if I keep
Mm-hmm.
the same coverage, because I have a choice to change coverage.
Yep.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, my wife retired, so I'm no longer on her insurance. But yeah, if I keep it, it'll go up about $350.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a lot.
A
A
month.
year?
Yeah,
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
A
talking
month.
about 36. About 3,600 at least.
Yeah.
No more than that. What am
Oh,
I
it's more
thinking?
than that 'cause
I was
it's 12
thinking
months,
that
yeah.
would be
Yeah.
36. Yeah, $4,000.
Yep.
I mean, that's crazy.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy. And what am I getting? What am I getting?
Yep.
You're still paying co-pays. You're still paying, co-insurance or whatever. It sucks. It just sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Lammers brought to you by Bradshaw and Bryant, personal injury lawyers, personal injury attorneys, it says here. So I better say attorneys or Mike might get on me. You can find Bradshaw and Bryant at MinnesotaPersonalInjury.com. Timmy Lammers with us. What's happening in the entertainment world, buddy?
Oh my
We're
God,
gonna
a lot of
request
it.
for
And
it.
you might have talked with Kristen about this already, but this merger with Netflix
Yeah.
buying Warner
Yep.
Brothers.
We
Yep.
talked about it a little bit, but not too
Yeah.
much.
Holy God. I mean, it's so complicated. There is so much that we have to learn yet. But on the face of it, and I think a lot of theater owners are worrying about this, is the theatrical window. How much
Right.
is that going to shrink with Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
Netflix
Oh,
is
yeah.
a streaming business. They want their movies on streaming. Now, Ted Sarandos, he's trying to bat back the criticism and all that, saying, well, we released 30 movies in theaters this year. Yes, but between the lines, you released your movies in theaters to qualify for award season.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
As far as I know, okay, so you had K-pop Demon Hunters a couple weekends in theaters. Okay. Apart from that, you had Frankenstein. Tom went to see it in the theater with Catherine.
I got
He
the
didn't
Killer
hate
Brew
it.
root beer.
Just catching everybody up. And so that was 3 weeks. You have Knives Out Mystery, Wake Up Dead Man, also in theaters, limited release for 3 weeks, and then it starts on Netflix next week. So AMC theaters don't play right now. They do not play Netflix films in their theaters because
Really?
it's like we got to have these films for longer.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
good point.
otherwise we don't make any money. That's the whole reason that AMC does not do that. So now that they're acquiring Warner Brothers and all their releases, does that mean, okay, Sinners is only going to play in the, hypothetically, it's already out, but does that mean a movie like Sinners is only going to be in theaters 3 weeks before they yank it and put it on Netflix? When it's selling a lot of tickets. I mean, the first, second
Yeah.
week drop
Yep.
was like hardly anything. It was, it's a phenomenal movie, obviously, but also phenomenal business-wise. So, yeah, this could really hurt the theaters. Now, there is one telling quote that I have to read to you that Ted Sarandos said
Okay.
that gives you an idea of where things are going to go.
Yep.
He says, my pushback has mostly has been mostly in the fact of the long exclusive windows, which we really don't think are that consumer friendly.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Yeah,
What does
exactly.
that tell you? It tells you the consumers, at least according to Netflix, want to see their movies at home.
You're right.
So the theater business, which is already dying on the vine, just really is. They're going to get their ass kicked here.
Is that Jude?
If
Is
this
that
is-
Jude?
I think it's
Sound.
Tim's dog is
It is.
Tim's-
whining
Tim's
softly.
dog.
Always,
Sound.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
all right. Tim, don't worry about it. It's fine. You can stay.
okay, he always begs
Nobody
for
cares.
attention because he
It's
knows.
okay.
I'm
We're
giving
used to
somebody else
snoring and all
attention.
kinds of
Yeah,
we
snoring
sure are.
dogs.
Doesn't bother
Just
us.
just so he doesn't pass wind. Of course, you won't have to deal with that. I will, but
Yeah.
break wind. I should say.
Hey, Andy,
But
would you?
yeah, so yeah, it's a huge deal, and we really don't know much of anything right now. What does that mean for HBO Max? Do they all of a sudden stream all of their content on Netflix?
I wonder.
Yeah.
What does that mean for all the people working for HBO Max? Are they going to lose their jobs? People lose their jobs in mergers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
So
Yeah.
and we were talking about this a few weeks ago, and I know, Catherine, you were mentioning it too. You don't want one company owning everything.
No,
No,
you don't.
Oh God, no.
And right now you have,
Nope.
see, now Paramount is pissed. Skydance Media, David Ellison is pissed because they were trying to acquire.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
at least they're more theatrical friendly. They are theatrical friendly than Netflix. So I know somebody like James Cameron came on and said, yeah, we want, if this is going to happen, we want Paramount to do it because they obviously care about the theater business.
Right.
That's not to say that Netflix doesn't. They just have a different way about going about things. So,
And no doubt.
but
no
you
question.
had Disney acquire 20th Century Fox. You know, it's like before too long, there's going to be
Yeah.
boom, boom, and boom. And before too long, boom is going to want a merger with this one. So all of a sudden, there's going to be two. I mean, it's crazy. The business of movie making and theatrical exhibition, it's just gone bonkers right now.
You know, it's interesting. Jared posted all the Harry Potter will disappear off HBO Max if this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Why would
it
that
will,
be?
because
Go
it's
to
Well,
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Go to Netflix.
Truth
yeah.
be told, though, I mean, so you might have an a Warner Brothers title that premieres on Netflix. I mean, excuse me, on Warner Brothers, but they license these things out like everybody else does. So
Right.
eventually, Warner Brothers movies do make it to Netflix. But when you have a marquee title like Harry Potter,
Right.
yeah, especially with this new show of theirs coming out next year or in 2027, the Harry Potter
Right.
series,
Yep.
you're going to want to keep those movies on your streaming service. So are they going to operate as two different streaming services, or are they going to bring all the titles to Netflix? Again, these are a bunch of questions that haven't been answered yet.
I love this post. Mark Sheppel, is that what that says? I think it's Sheppel.
Shapey.
Shapey?
Shapey.
I think it's an I at the end.
Shapai. I don't know.
This is sweet. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah, a lot of people are on
We talked about the
Facebook.
insurance situation sucking. We talk about a merger that's going to change the movie business forever.
The
What else?
greatest.
Actually, we did have a
Catherine, make your
question
point.
for you from
Yes.
someone in the chat. I'm trying to find it. It's called like Fackham Hall or something like that.
Yeah, that's a smaller picture, a comedy that's coming out next week, I believe. But I have not screened it yet.
How's your dog doing?
Your dog's freaking
Will
out.
you just pet your dog and talk at the same time? My gosh. You clearly need to give that dog some attention.
There he is. Jesus.
Oh,
Jeez.
just big smoochie.
puppy.
Look at those ears.
Look at that puppy.
Better now?
Look at those ears.
Oh my God, he's a troublemaker.
I like he's going. He starts going. "Orf, orf, 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 orf."
So anyway, I'll forgo the lights because he kicked those out again. This is a
This
goddamn
closet ain't big enough for
disaster.
the both of you.
Tim, say it, Tom.
Great.
You're a goddamn
You are a
disaster.
goddamn disaster. It's absolutely true.
So
God, that's
quickly,
wonderful.
I can only stay one segment today, but I want to
Yeah,
mention
I understand.
Hamnet is in theaters today.
Wait.
Interesting. It's very
What?
sad.
Say that. Say
Hamnet. It's called.
Hamnet.
Yeah.
Okay, it is
Okay.
the story of how William Shakespeare and his wife Anne Hathaway, not the actress Anne Hathaway,
Right.
A nice name though to have and to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shakespeare that way. But they had 3 children. One was a set of twins, a boy and a girl. The boy succumbed to the plague,
Ooh.
and that's what inspired William Shakespeare to write Hamlet.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So it's an interesting story of how this play came to be and the tragedy that shaped it, which it's a tough film to watch. Any parent, they don't want to confront this sort of stuff. It's very, very difficult to watch, but it's a sort of film that's obviously attracting a lot of award season attention, and for right reason. I mean, it's got everything going for it: the acting, directing, the cinematography, the music. I mean, just beautiful stuff. But I find it fascinating, just in the same way I found it fascinating how The Godfather came together when you see a series like The Offer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It's interesting to see the story behind the story once in a while.
Yeah.
That's
I
why I
agree.
like Disaster Artist.
There you
Best
go.
movie ever made.
Mark, is that what is it?
I did not hit her. It's just bullshit. I did not.
I did not.
Yeah, great movie. So it's it's the sort of thing, Tom. I mean, Screen Actors Guild, you'll probably get screeners of it.
Yeah.
But right now it's in
Yeah.
theaters, and it's called Hamnet. Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal star in it. Chloe Zhao, who directed Nomadland with what was her name? What's her name? The one that's married to Cohen. Frances McDormand.
Oh yeah.
Remember that movie a couple of years back? She directed and won the Oscar for that, and
Okay.
directs this as well. Speaking of Netflix, we have Jay Kelly out today on Netflix. It's about a movie star, Jay Kelly, played by George Clooney, who seems like he's playing George Clooney,
Yeah.
Oh, well,
and he kind of bristles at that notion, but it's true.
one trick pony.
But it's true.
It's good, and he's kind of playing himself, but he's this mega star. Kind of, he's peaked. His career has peaked. Big change. Shh. Keep it quiet for 10 minutes, okay, buddy boy?
I want to go. I want to go.
Come up here for the last review. Damn it.
Yeah, come up for the last review. There you go. Here it comes.
Okay.
Nice tiny pup.
No tapping on the keyboard. I can't believe
Look at the size of that dog.
he is
That's a
monstrous.
big basset hound.
What a
He's big.
face.
So
He's big.
Jay is divorced. He has 2 daughters. They're both grown. Has broken relationships with both of them. The second one is going off to college. Okay, go ahead.
What is it?
He's going out the door, whether you want to or
What is
not.
happening?
Okay,
That's hilarious.
why is this happening?
I know.
And
He's shy. He's camera shy.
Yeah, he is.
Like, here's my butt.
Then he realizes as the second daughter goes off to college, it's like, I missed all this time with them.
Yeah.
So he has everything in the world. He's got the love, the adoration from fans. He's mega rich, all that sort of stuff. But he gets to the end of his career, more or less, and says, I feel empty inside. So it's just one of these movies that makes you think about your own situation. It's like, am I spending enough time with my kids? Did I spend enough time with them? Could I have been a better parent? All these sorts of things, all these sorts of emotions will hit you with this movie. Adam Sandler is in it as the manager of Jay Kelly. He's more serious in this, but there are also funny moments with him. But there's talk of him potentially being nominated for Best Supporting Actor for this. And, I would love it because I love Adam Sandler. So, it's a drama. But again, showing you the pattern of things. Jay Kelly was in theaters where, I don't know, I think a couple in the Twin Cities. But for a short time to qualify for Oscars, and then it premieres on Netflix.
I'm
You
sorry.
look in your
I am
ear.
sorry, but I think that this is a portion of a video that should go viral because it's like Tim Lammers tries to give entertainment reviews. The dog is having none of it.
Oh my God. The last time I put up a gate so he couldn't get up the stairs.
Oh, I love it.
God, it's
Seriously.
wonderful.
Yeah.
What we don't do for our children.
Well, doesn't Kristyn's cat always she
Every
gets
so
into
often.
it.
Yeah.
Every so
Brittany's
often,
cats,
yeah.
Brittany's got the animals that come
Oh,
on every
Kevin,
so
yeah.
often.
Yeah.
And
Charlie from
That
Albuquerque
is
just
hilarious.
Charlie from Albuquerque just posted something I completely forgot about. He just posted flat out, "Oh hi, Mark."
oh, hi, Mark. That was the quote I was trying to think of.
That's right. Oh hi, Mark.
That's what he says right after that.
What does he
Yeah.
say?
Twitter, that is bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
It's a great
I did not. I remember. Who was that again?
It
Tommy
was James
Wiseau.
Franco.
James Franco was Mark, right? No, that was a disaster artist. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He played Tommy Wiseau, who
Yeah.
was the guy
Wiseau,
who
yeah. Yep.
she said that line in The Room.
Oh hi, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He just posts it on there.
What a great movie, though, man.
All right, Timmy, great having you on the show every week, Pally.
Well, next week, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And next week, gonna keep that little bastard. Gonna push the game.
Oh,
That was-
always bring your dog.
It's
in.
a
We love
highlight of
dogs.
my day so far, so it's
Oh,
okay by
thanks.
me.
Thank you.
Remember when he was a little puppy? A little easier to handle, but
No,
only
he's
like
a big
50
fella.
pounds or something, and a little
How much does he weigh?
50.
Yeah.
They cannot normally get that big,
No,
can they?
Bassets are really strong big boned dogs. They're
Oh, yeah, 40 to
way heavier
65
than you look.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He also we had him neutered recently too, so we're thinking
Uh-oh.
Oh.
he's going to get a little more weight on him.
Well, they're short, but they're stocky.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
stocky and
Yeah.
very I mean, when you take him out for a walk, because I have to keep him on a leash, he'll run.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
He
Yep.
will
It's a hound.
yank your arm out of your socket. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
he's really a powerful dog. I mean, he really has. Powerful. Yeah. So stocky, and there you go. Now he finally goes and lays down in his bed. There you go.
He's giving
Wait
up
a
hope.
minute.
He's giving
Wait
up
a
hope.
minute.
Winter. Now, on the other hand, Winter doesn't want to be on the camera. I'd love to show you more of Winter, but she just lays and she's cool.
Yeah.
So
All right, I have to
anyway,
complain.
okay,
I
I have to
before.
run early. The Critics' Choice nominations have just been announced, and I'm reporting on them. I vote for the Critics' Choice Award, so I'm going to see how
Right.
my ballot suggestions turned out. But we'll talk again next week. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next Friday.
Same to you, pal. Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Lammers. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Lammers is brought to you by Bradshaw and Bryan, Personal Injury Lawyers. You can find Bradshaw and Bryan at minnesotapersonalinjury.com. We'll take a break. Be right back in a couple of minutes. Right after this. Why should your business bank with North American Banking Company? Here's Pete Wolf, owner of Robinson Rubber of Robbinsdale.
I partnered with North American Banking Company because I was able to talk to the president, and I know they have my back. They are much easier to talk to than those larger banks. The openness and flexibility has been the best part of banking with North American Banking Company. They understand small to medium businesses. No matter what part of the bank I am working with, North American Banking Company has the latest technology and friendly staff. I would absolutely recommend North American Banking Company to any of my closest colleagues if they want to have peace of mind in their business.
So why not bank where I bank, with my friends at North American Banking Company? To learn more about North American Banking Company, go to nabanco.com. That's nabanco.com, or do what I do and stop by any one of their 6 Twin Cities locations. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. It's Tom for Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities. Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities are a place where your loved one will live with pride and dignity, which is very important, obviously. If you care deeply about someone in your life, Wellshire is the place I do highly recommend. Wellshire is a memory care focused facility that has a full nursing team. It's always staffed within the building, and that is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, too, by the way. They have never used or relied on any staffing agencies. Wellshire in Medina is now accepting elderly waivers after 12 months of private pay. I know them personally, have for years and years. They're a family-owned local company conveniently located right in Medina and Bloomington. They're the best staffed memory care facility in the state. Wellshire has a robust community with activities 7 days a week. If your loved one is in need of a memory care facility, please get in touch with my friends at Wellshire. Set up a tour or learn more at wellshiremn.com. That's WEALSHIREMN.com. We're rocking out, man. What's happening? Anything good?
Roads are slippery as all hell. It's not that cold, though. Not like it has been.
What's the temp?
29 for a high?
Oh, that's not bad.
29 I don't
Heat
mind at
wave.
all.
No.
Yeah, 29 is
got it.
just fine.
All right, what do you two got planned in Minneapolis for the weekend? Anything good?
Andy?
What do we have? Not really a whole lot. I mean, it was a very, very busy week last week.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
true.
sick of doing stuff for a while. When we get weeks off, we cram everything we can into them. So it's literally
Yep.
from waking up to going to bed, we're doing something. So
Yes, indeed.
Every day of my life, mostly.
yeah.
Every day of my life. What do you got going this weekend, Alex?
Look at my calendar to figure out.
Oh, she doesn't know off the top. It's so
there's
packed.
too many things, Dad.
Too
Okay.
many things.
Tonight, Fawn has an acro class, and then we're going to a lutefisk Christmas dinner.
Oh, there you go.
You had lutefisk?
And yes, it's disgusting.
Horrendous.
And then tomorrow, Fawn has dance, and Sage is trying a jump rope class.
Oh, there you go.
It's like an agility jump rope class thing.
He's
Oh,
good at
he'll like that.
He's very
I
athletic.
think he's gonna love it. Yeah. And then we're going to a Christmas party.
Aw.
And then Sunday, Fawn has some dance, and then Dan is taking his mom to the Vikings game.
Oh, there you go.
And
Wait, doesn't he like his mother?
Yeah.
I thought they got along really well. Why would he take her to a horrible
Diane
football
doesn't
game?
care at all. She's just like, oh, fun with
I'm
Dan,
sure.
and I'll get some popcorn. Yay!
Right,
Like,
right.
yeah.
Yep.
And then Sage has his piano recital
Aw.
on
That's
Sunday
what being
night
a-
as well. So, what?
That's what being a parent's all about right there.
Yep, I'll send you guys videos. He's playing something child divine something. I don't know. He's playing 2 songs. He's not every kid got 2 songs, but he's playing. He's
Oh,
playing a
look at
solo
that.
and a duet with the teacher.
How many does he have? Because we went to one,
They have a Christmas one and a spring one,
a spring one. Okay, that's the one we saw.
and then they have some kids take the summer off, but then she does. If you still want to do piano lessons in the summer, he can do them once a month or every other week or whatever. So,
Trevor wants to know who the Vikings are playing.
absolutely no idea.
There you go.
I don't either. I used to be a huge Viking fan, but I'm so sick of them being horrible. I can't take
Wolves
it
won
anymore.
last night.
The Wolves.
There you go.
The Vikings are playing what day is it? It is the 5th. So that would mean
The
The
7th.
7th.
the Commanders,
That's a commander.
Washington,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
He used to be a Redskin.
Yes.
Oh yeah, forgot about
They're
that.
called the Commanders now. Because
I
weren't
still
they for a
don't-
while? They were like the Washington
Football team. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yep.
They had a
Washington
label,
football team.
not a name.
I mean, Commanders. That's good.
It's
One.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Like just as good as any other football team.
A lot of
you
them
can't
don't
be
really make any
WF
sense.
anything.
What?
You can't be a WF.
WF.
Washington football team. What? WFT? That sounds like something
Close to WTF, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Out of order,
Close.
WTF.
Washington,
Well,
the football.
And WTF is how they play, so that'll tell you
There you go.
right down the right path. So, what else you got going this weekend? You taking the family out to dinner or anything? Either of the two of you?
Right, we're going to a yes.
Lutefisk blaster.
Lutefisk.
Oh, that's right. You're going to a Ludiv. I don't really consider that a dinner
Christmas
though.
party.
I know
and
there's that Norwegian place up the road,
Ish.
Johan Joe's, and they've got
yeah.
some sort of a Scandinavian dealy thing where you
Traditional
eat-
Scandinavian food. Traditional anything food
don't
is
know.
really not good a lot of the
Traditional
Horrendous.
Scandinavian food is fine. Like
I mean,
it-
traditional
it's-
is in like 1,000 years ago.
Oh,
kind of
okay.
tradition.
Yeah, the lutefisk is disgusting, but they have like they also have like buttered cod, mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
lingonberry sauce, Swedish
That
meatballs,
sucks, too.
like
That's
all
bad.
that stuff.
If you go back far enough, every culture ate putrefied organ meat for the most part, it
Oh,
seems.
there's
Yeah,
there's
they
also,
did.
Before refrigeration, things
what
were
is it?
tough.
Before refrigeration, yeah.
lefse. There's a lot of.
What is lefse?
It is basically
Potato.
like a Scandinavian tortilla. It's made out of
Yeah.
potatoes instead of just flour.
Oh,
so
that
it's
sounds good.
flours and potato. Yeah, Fawn
good.
made lefse for the first time for Thanksgiving with
Yes, she
my
told me how to
mother-in-law.
make it, and I almost fell asleep because the process is way too long.
20%
I was like, "Oh my God, you did all of that for that?"
Yes.
Go
you
to
have
the
to have a
store.
special pan and a special roller and a special flippy thing, and it's like a
Mm.
whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's but
Just eat mashed potatoes.
They make it for. I made mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, and they were the world's richest mashed potatoes, and they were so good. There were no leftovers. They were
Yeah,
that good.
there you go.
So
Somebody's got to read Tommy 918. I used to have.
Tommy.
Used to have to deliver Culligan tanks to the lutefisk plant in Day, Minnesota.
Ew.
Stunk for a week after.
Oh,
Plants where they generate lutefisk?
What?
I mean, it's got to be an art to make fish stink worse than it
That's
already
true.
Well,
does.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so can lie. Well, I remember Melissa and we bought whitefish one time, and it was like a day past its due date, and we opened it up, and it was like, it just reeked of ammonia, and we were like, okay, that's...
Oh, whitefish. The best thing that you can do for whitefish, because cod, you can get frozen and put it directly in the oven. A lot
Oh,
of
there
fish
you go.
thaw
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then whatever, and then it's like, yeah, if you do it like, oh, we'll have it tomorrow instead, you can't do that.
No,
No.
you really can't.
Cod, just buy it frozen and then put it in the oven,
Yep.
and it cooks up totally fine.
Huh,
Yep,
that makes sense.
how-
Yeah,
the
that's
only
what
way to
I
do
like.
it.
My kids love cod, so I just like put it in frozen with a bunch of butter and salt and pepper and lemon and paprika, and they devour it.
There you go.
All the good stuff.
Here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of look this time. I cannot believe that Christmas is
I know.
20 days away.
Do you? Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. What is happening? What is this weekend? Okay, and then we have one more weekend of like all kind of semi-normal
Yeah.
things,
Oh, and
and
then
then the
crazy
weekend
season?
before Christmas. Well, no, I told you guys about how there's like a mom thing on social media that we call like
What?
October to the end of the year Q4. You know, it's like the tax thing,
Uh-huh.
but it's like for mothers that time of the year is just like absolutely insane, and I keep referring to it to Dan because I'm like, it's Q4. Like he's like, why do we have so much stuff on our schedule? And I'm like, Q4, Dan. This is just what it is.
It is
It
true.
is what it is.
And we are already a very busy family. Like we always are doing things all of the time.
You sure are.
And so I think I wrote down the other day, I aid for a woman that is, she's 23 and she just got married. So she has no children. And I wrote down my schedule because I had some time, like I had done everything that I needed to do and couldn't do anything for a little bit. So I wrote down my schedule on a sheet of paper for the week because sometimes I like to just like see it. And she saw it on her desk and her eyes, she went, whoa. And I was like, yep, this is just ever. And this wasn't even during a super busy week. And I was like, yeah.
Yep.
There you have it. All right, we'll take our last break, come back and wrap it up right after this.
Good idea. Let me just get it prepared. All right, here we go.
For Brad, John Bryant, Michael Bryant. Michael, what's up?
Dealing with another case where a person gave a statement to the adjuster because they thought the person was really friendly.
Is that a good idea?
Well, the problem is they know the law when they call you up. And while you're trying to be fair and you're trying to get help, the reality is there are questions you get asked that the way you answer them make a big difference. And people put themselves in trouble. And when they aren't in trouble, they didn't do anything wrong, but suddenly the adjuster's got a statement that can blow up their case completely.
What has caused people to be so untrustworthy, I guess is the best way I could put it? They take advantage.
Well, insurance companies have hired adjusters whose job it is to deal with unrepresented people. So they're supposed to kind of lure them in, call them every day, see how they're doing. And people are like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Where the reality is they've kind of adjusted to their problem that they've got going on. So it's not that they're completely better, but the way they say it gets to be a problem. And that's why having somebody who can explain your rights, represent you, make sure that you understand the law before you give a statement can make a big difference in your case.
Michael Bryant, Bradshaw and Bryant. Can't get enough Tom Bernard podcasts? Looking for a vessel to contain your beverages? Perhaps a hat or a hoodie to keep you warm in the cold months, looking cool in the warm months. We've even got luggage with our logo on it so you can show people overseas what they're missing out on. If any of this sounds like your kind of thing, simply head over to tombernardpodcast.com, click on the merch button, and shop away. All right, any closing words?
I got 7 minutes.
You always said that.
7 minutes of closing words.
Well, I mean, don't have to go to quarter two. It's, whatever. But
Well,
yeah,
I'm done Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I think
I think I am
basically are, too.
I have to wrap everything though. That's my plan for the
Yeah.
afternoon is to run a couple errands, go home, walk on the treadmill, fold laundry, wrap presents.
Yeah, well,
maybe you
us
could
too.
just
Get the kids.
streamline that and put some sort of table over the treadmill and walk and wrap.
There you go.
That would be.
Or fold clothes
really,
while you
if I
walk.
told Dan, like, build me a table, he would. But I always like just putting on a little Christmas movie and wrapping.
I do not like wrapping presents.
I started My Secret Santa or something like that. I'm still on my cheesy Christmas movie kick. I started, I think it's called My Secret Santa. It has the woman from Virgin River in it, Mom.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, it's cute. She's like this single mom who loses her job right before Christmas, and her daughter wants to go to a fancy snowboard academy. And she finds out that if you work at the resort that the snowboarding academy is at, you get 50% off tuition. And the only job that's available at the resort is Santa Claus.
Okay.
And so she like fakes being an old man.
So it's like a reverse Mrs. Doubtfire?
Kinda, yeah. Jack is like, she gets somebody to like make her. I thought about that. I was like, this is like reverse Mrs. Doubtfire. She has like the whole thing that goes over her face and the whole bodysuit and everything. And she pretends to be Santa Claus so her daughter can go to this thing.
We tried watching A Very Karen Christmas.
A Very Caring Christmas?
Karen.
Karen.
K-A-R-E-N.
It's horrible. Don't watch it.
Oh,
It
so
is
bad.
Very
Some-
Karen
I think it's
Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's very.
Do you
Karen.
mean A Christmas Karen?
That's what I
A
meant.
Christmas
Oh,
Carol.
okay.
What's the difference? They're all named almost the same dang.
They
thing,
are.
so-
Yeah,
Every
they're all-
movie
It
has
was
the
so
same-
bad. It was
you-
funny
I'll
the
send-
first. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
It was funny the first 3 minutes,
Oh.
and then after that, it was just we
Oh.
turned it off.
It sounds like the entire joke is just like she's...
Sucks because she's a Karen, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the entire movie is just that.
Yeah.
Is that she sucks?
Sounds
Well, Karen,
great.
that's like a don't be a Karen. Karen are the worst people.
Well, I'm sure she got some sort of Christmas spirit
Probably.
that changed her personality, but
Yeah, probably.
it was
That's
just
probably true.
it was too hard to wade through. So
I'll
I
send you
stopped.
some that I've watched and actually really liked because I've only watched one that I was like, that was really stupid. This didn't even make any sense, and it ended in a dumb way. And that was No Sleep Till Christmas. Don't watch it. Would not recommend.
Okay.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Till
I mean
Christmas.
I mean Christmas.
Every one has been very like sweet and fun, and I've liked it. So I'll send you some because I've watched probably 5 now because I watch them in like 20-minute increments.
I know because we've watched the same ones over and over and over again. It's like how
Right.
many times can you see Home
yeah.
Alone? I mean, I
Yeah.
love Home
Yeah,
Alone,
that's true.
but it would be nice to have something newer.
That's what I'm like. And these are nice because you can just like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed and I'll pick this up tomorrow or 3 days from
Right.
now. And you're not like, I have to follow this plot line. You know, it's
No,
not.
not a difficult plot line
You
usually.
can fold your laundry while you're doing it. You can do whatever, have it on in the background while you're cooking. Like, it's just like they're simple and fun. I'm going to send you.
Okay.
Netflix has do they have like a what you've watched recently area?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Recently watched.
Yeah,
Few
continue
people in the chat
watching.
have my
It's usually
joke.
called. Yep.
What was your joke?
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's a thing.
a thing.
It is.
That is a thing. I need to find my.
Oh, it's going to take a while, I think.
No, I know. I don't need to do it right now.
Watch Christmas episodes of TV shows like The Office and New Girl or my fave Schitt's Creek. Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
like that.
Christmas
yeah,
episodes
those
are
Christmas
usually
episodes,
like
yes.
some of the best episodes of TV
Yeah.
shows.
I agree.
don't know why.
Yes.
We are finally at the last season of Scrubs.
Oh,
2 years later.
you guys.
How many years?
Don't have any time to watch TV. What can I say?
That show is old.
Well, but there's
is
a lot
very
of
old.
seasons of it, isn't
There's 9.
there? Okay. Oh, that's not that bad.
What is it called?
yes, it's Scrubs.
Scrubs.
Oh, Scrubs,
Remember
yeah.
Scrubs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
it's
used
from
to
like
watch Scrubs.
the early 2000s. I think it started in 2000, ended 2009-ish. But they're coming out with the new season, the reboot or whatever it is.
A
Um,
horror movie.
And he put in a mangled URL.
It's
I can't
very
even
cryptic.
I can't even copy paste the URL because it doesn't let you do that in
Oh.
StreamYard. But yeah, they're coming out with the new season of Scrubs.
Oh.
And so we're like, oh, we better finish watching the actual show. But I've heard that season 9 isn't great. I don't know how many Scrubs fans are listening right now.
Scrubs is one of those shows that I watched when it was on. Like, if I'd turn on the TV and Scrubs was on, I'd be like, oh, Scrubs.
Why not?
And I always liked it, but I never intentionally watched Scrubs.
I didn't either
I'm
till now.
I'm that way about The Office too and Friends. Like, I never have been like, I need to watch this.
I wasn't until we got TiVo, and then I started recording shows, and that's when I started getting into shows. Because before that, I would just like have the TV on, yeah. And if it's like if I liked it, I'd watch it, and if I didn't, I just kind of ignored it or turned the TV off.
Yeah.
I never did the like, oh, it's Tuesday at 7 p.m. I better watch this.
To me, the death of a lot of TV shows came when they wouldn't do a back-to-back series, or they would break it up, or they would just take a whole year off and then bring it back. It's like they should never have done that stuff.
Yeah.
They should have just had it on a schedule so people could remember, to watch it. Because if it takes a 2 to 3 year hiatus, you're not even going to care about it when it comes back.
Yeah, exactly. People have moved on to something else.
Yeah, your schedule will change or something.
I'm just finishing the X-Files. Well, I think you got me beat then.
The X-Files.
Because that's even older, I think. Isn't
Somebody
that from,
mentioned
like,
Ghosts. Yeah, we like Ghosts.
Ghosts
We watch
is
that from time
probably
to time.
our
It's
favorite
interesting.
currently running show.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've never
Okay, I
seen
got to
that.
run something by you guys because I just can't figure it out. There's a new version of The Office out.
There is?
It's not called The
Oh,
Office.
it's the paper.
Yeah,
It's
the paper.
terrible.
Yeah.
That show is
is it?
horrendous.
I've heard it's really not very good.
Really?
Oh,
Well, it doesn't have
Yeah.
anyone in it. It
No.
has Oscar Nunez, and that's it.
Yeah.
right.
So it's like, I don't know.
terrible.
It's like the Frasier reboot, where it's
Yeah.
just Frasier and then none of the other characters. It's like,
Yep.
it just doesn't work. If you take away the entire dynamic and try to reassemble it around one character, it doesn't make any sense. Even The Office, once Steve Carell left, got a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
he
yeah.
was a big cornerstone of that show. And
He
I mean,
was,
like, it
yeah.
was still good, but you can't take parts out. It'd be like making a cake, but you're not allowed to use any eggs.
Well, that's
or
like
something
they have had
There you
Ted
go.
Lasso. What's his face said he wasn't going to come back, and they're like, "We're going to continue it on." And I'm like, that doesn't sound like it would be good because it's literally called Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
and then
yes,
Ted
it is.
Lasso's not going to be there. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot, like, I mean, they've done this for like since the 60s and 70s and stuff, but like Friends, when they ended, they tried to do Joey, remember?
oh yeah, Joey.
No one watched Joey. That was,
No.
Well, Joey was like,
he's not a main character.
I mean, he's a main character, but he doesn't have as like a much of a personality
Right.
or like.
Right.
He
There's
hits
no,
on women and he eats a lot.
yeah,
It's
there's no
like,
depth to Joey. Like
Right.
he's funny.
Yeah.
But they're like he was just kind of a second tier
Character.
personality
Yeah.
that added the giggles.
He was
you
kind
know?
of like the Kramer of Friends.
Yeah.
It's like he definitely enhanced
Yes.
the show, but
Yes.
he never had any sort of like, people always remember, we were on a break and that sort of thing. He never had any of those sort of moments. He was just kind of like around.
Yeah, he was just silly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the week.
That's going to do it for the week.
Indeed.
Do we know what our schedule is like for the month?
Are we done on is the 19th the last one?
Yeah. Like, are we taking the full week of Christmas off, or what's the deal?
Probably because nobody's around. A lot of people travel out of town and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
Well, so Christmas is on a Thursday, right?
Yep.
It's on,
Yes.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And then New Year's is what?
Also,
One
It's
week
always
later.
the same.
It's always the same day as
one
Christmas.
week
So
later,
do we
yeah.
take off Wednesday through Wednesday? Tuesday
that could make
through
No,
sense.
'cause-
Yeah.
No,
I mean, the
'cause
22nd and
New
23rd,
Year's
people are
Eve-
gonna.
New Year's Day is a Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean,
So it
New Year's
wouldn't make
Day, no
sense-
one really cares,
But it wouldn't make
right?
sense to come back Friday.
Well, that's what she's saying. We'd come back on New Year's Day. We'd take off the 24th through the 31st.
No.
No,
Why not?
New
No.
Year's Day, nobody's going to
Work
be
on
listening.
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Yeah,
Like
it
that's
doesn't-
like a national holiday.
So take
Why don't
off.
you guys talk about this off the show?
Yeah,
What do
we'll
you say?
talk
That's a
about
good
this.
idea.
Well, we can go off the air and we can still talk.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
can
that's
stay
what
up
I'm
here
saying.
and we can just
All
That's
right.
true.
yeah. Let's do that.
All right. We will talk to you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
But don't cancel out.
But
Okay,
don't
no, we will
go
not
away.
cancel out.
Out.
Okay.
in my pocket reminds me of this one was before. Every time I hear the sing, reminds me how you talk in my door.